basically removed the scars of the strike that has taken place. Now, let me try and explain it to all our viewers why this place where we have come to becomes very important as far as the target area for the Russians are concerned. There have been latest reports, even as we report today, there have been reports that have been quoted by the Russian, that we are quoting, the Russian media, is that they are making a huge allegation that there are multiple synagogues here in this very area. In fact, I can tell you about 6 to 7 synagogues. They have put out images, photographs that the Russian media has put out of the Ukrainian army essentially placing some of their weapons here, storing their weapons inside the synagogue. Now, what's the situation really like? Is there any truth to the claim that has been made? I'll also try and go across to some of the locals here. Let's just have a word with them and try and find out. In fact, our colleague Andre has been speaking to some of the locals. Alexander is a local. He stays here in Uman. Alexander, thank you for speaking to Republic TV. Let me ask you this question about the attack that took place about a few days ago when the invasion began. What is it that you remember of it?
I remember that that people they were scared at this day. They didn't understand what happened.
Okay. Can you tell us, are people still more fearful because this place could be attacked once again? Because there have been multiple reports that have been coming in. What is it in the mind of the people of Uman at this point?
Як люди взагалі зараз себе ощущають?
Now people are calm. The situation is under control, so people are calm.
And Andre, if you can also ask him this question, there are a lot of rumors that have been doing the rounds about these synagogues that are here in Oman. They've been utilized by the Ukrainian army. That's a huge allegation that the Russians are making. What is it that the locals have to say about it?
So we don't know about that. I mean that's fake.
So, multiple claims that have been made by the Russian media about how these areas, these synagogues are being used. Let's not forget, this is the Jewish hub of Ukraine. In fact, the beginning of the autumn, you would find about 20 to 30,000 Jews actually coming to this very town because one of their sacred leaders were actually buried here in Uman. That's the reason why it's got a lot of significance as far as the history of Ukraine is concerned and the number of people who actually come every year. Even there are several Jews who are staying here. There's a significant population of Jews here. So, the locals that we have spoken to here in and around, because we have spent about a couple of hours, almost everyone points out that there perhaps could be a reason why this area was actually targeted. Because if you see, this is not a strategic or a military base that has been targeted by the Russians. It is rather a religious site here that has been targeted by the Russians. So questions have been raised time and again that beyond military bases, we have seen in several other regions of Ukraine where religious institutions have been targeted. In fact, where we are standing right now, what you see just behind me, so this is, take a look at it, these are all the, what's happened exactly after the attack that took place. It was a missile strike, so you can actually see there are still the impact of one big bomb. This is the impact of that one big bomb that you see right now on your screens. In fact, this is not very far from, you see, there is a church that is just behind us. That church, and that's where the missile strike actually took place. So clearly, what you see is that these are places, there is no military base in and around this entire area. But despite that, this has been attacked. And if you just simply go by the claim that has been made by the Russians, so is that there are synagogues which are here, and they are saying Nazis are now basically storing their weapons in synagogues. That's what the claim that has been basically made. That is the claim that has been made by the Russian media. You've heard what the locals have to say, that there is this fake narrative that is being built time and again, so that there is a reason why this can be attacked. There are bunkers that have been created here. Take a look at just at the site of it. I'll ask Ravanji to also show you. There is a bunker that has been created here, and there is deployment that has been made in and around this very area. So clearly what you see is that areas even far away from the capital city, areas that are far away from the eastern side where there has been intense battle. Despite that, you would see that such locations are also being targeted. And the reason why Republic Media Network has been traveling across board, we have covered now with this is the 21st city that we are now covering from the time that the Russian invasion of Ukraine actually began. And we have been trying to document almost every area where we have seen large-scale destruction. As far as this place is concerned, perhaps we have not, we can't witness more damage because this is the only place that has been attacked, and this has been only attacked once. But having said that, this could become important simply because of the claims that the Russian media has made just today. As we speak right now, a short while back, the Russian media made this massive claim about how weapons are being stored in this very place where we are currently reporting from. So this is the place where you see just here, this is the place where the missile actually landed, creating a crater. Of course, this has now been filled up, so you perhaps will not understand from this image right now what's the situation right now. But the fact of the matter is that there is a significance to the location itself, and more importantly, how things are now developing in each and every city which has not been attacked just the way it has in eastern flank. But at the same time, there is fear among the people here that there is a possibility that this could be attacked once again. And the very fact that the Russian media are making some claims, it could be that things could change in the days to come.
Right. Shavan there reporting from Uman city, and I thank you for joining us. And what Shavan is making very clear, viewers, is that there are all these cities in Ukraine, 21 now, that Republic Media Network has been to, and many of them, despite not having any Ukrainian military installations, continue to face attacks. We'll continue to report from Ukraine. Our crews have traveled more than 12,000 kilometers there in their quest to cover this war in the largest and most accurate possible way, viewers.